All right, y'all, welcome back to Combat Arms channel. Okay, so today we are testing out something that I think is gonna be pretty freaking cool, but also I don't really know how it's going to work, especially with the normal blank test we do. So today we are testing out a 12 gauge blank. Now, I didn't know these existed. Again, I've just been looking to see what blanks are available for the guns that I have, and I found these. I'm not exactly sure what these would be used for besides just like, I guess like general movie props or video making, but I want to show you guys exactly what these look like. So here is a standard shotgun shell. You can see this is a buckshot, so you can see the balls in there. And then this is the blank that we have. Now, I was expecting it to be crimped on top as well, but you can see it's pretty short brass, and then it's just got like some solid looking powder down there. So again, I don't know how it's going to work, but I am excited nonetheless. Now, we do have a couple different shotguns. We have one shotgun, which is the Benelli M4, the M1014, and then we also have this 590 Shockwave, which technically isn't a shotgun, but I think because this has a shorter barrel, we might get more like sort of explosive force out of the front. So we'll do a control in the beginning to sort of see the differences between these two with the blanks, but we have a few different things to shoot at today. So we have some cardboard. I think this is a pretty reliable test at this point. We have some soap. Now, I'm kind of excited to see what it does to the soap. We have some styrofoam, again, pretty standard stuff. And then we got one of these targets, again, so we can sort of see like the spread of whatever's coming out of the barrel. We have a piece of canvas. I don't know, I just feel like because it's stretched canvas, it might react a little bit differently. We have an apple. Yep, we pulled all the stops for this one. Then we have some Kevlar here, and then a can. And then the last one we have is wood, which wasn't really that cool before, but we're gonna do it again anyway, since we said that's standard. I'm gonna go ahead and put this actual shotgun shell away so I'm not accidentally using that. Okay, so I think for our control test, we're going to use the cardboard because I feel like that'll give us like a pretty consistent reading. The paper, I don't know, not so much because it'll probably just blow it out anyway. But I think the cardboard might be a little bit more durable for this. So we'll stand it up as best we can. It's pretty windy today. Okay, I think that's the best way to keep it from blowing away completely. Okay, so I'm going to center the camera a little bit better because this shotty is pretty long, so I need to get a little bit over this way. Okay, so we got that weighed down. So we're gonna start it off with the Benelli M4. And again, I think it's going to be pretty explosive, but it's got a long barrel. I can't imagine it would be that bad, but I guess we will have to see. Whoa, whoa, holy cow. Look at that. Good grief. Okay. That was insane. You know what? I'm gonna do a slow-mo because that just looked really freaking sick. So let me do a slow-mo real quick. Jeez, the fireball that I saw. Good grief. All right, that is just super cool. So you guys can see what it looks like after you actually shoot it off, but that's basically it. Yeah, I gotta say, it is a lot of fun. This is probably my favorite blank so far. All right, now let's see how it is out of this thing. Should be cool. I think it's going to be better, but yeah, let's check it out. Yes. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. I think they're both really bad, but this one, I gotta say, I saw a little bit longer of a fireball. So yeah, I guess we'll just have to alternate between them. I don't think the difference is too much, but yeah, maybe the camera will see something different. Okay, so for the environment's sake, I'm not gonna shoot this styrofoam. I think we all know what that's going to look like. So yeah. Okay, so I think this is going to be a better angle for what we're doing right now. So this is the Kevlar, and this is kind of the best way I could orient it without it just getting like blown away or me holding it up. So we're gonna use the Mossberg again for this, and yeah, we'll see how it does. I think this will be a pretty good distance, but let's check it out. Okay, let me go grab that real quick. It's like an explosively formed projectile, like, holy cow. Okay, I mean, yeah, it didn't really do a whole lot. We definitely, you know, burned it a bit, but as far as actual damage, really nothing too bad. So these are definitely like good for show without actually destroying so much. I mean, of course you get a lot of like explosive force, so you know, the cardboard isn't really going to last too well, and you do have some fire, but as far as like nasty stuff coming out of the barrel, even with the shockwave, we didn't really get that. Okay, next, I want to try the canvas. I don't know, I was thinking of like shooting some paint into it, but I knew it would have gotten all over me and the gun, and I don't really want to do that. So I don't know, it should be interesting. I'm thinking we're going to see a slightly different result from like normal paper, but I'm not really too sure, so I guess we'll have to see. All right, and then we're gonna do it with the Benelli. Now the backstop is metal, so I'm gonna move it just slightly. I think it should be okay. So let's check it out. Okay, maybe I should have went a little bit further back. That's pretty freaking sweet though. Yeah, you can really, I mean, the canvas really catches the fire and the carbon very, very well, I gotta say. This is a modern art right here. Okay, so we can get a better judge of what exactly is coming out of the barrel. I want to shoot this target. Again, it sort of marks impacts, it sort of like highlights them. So I kind of want to see, I'm gonna go a little bit further back, understandably, and see what we can actually get. So I think this should be good. Good grief. Maybe not. Okay, well, yeah, actually we got a lot. You can kind of see here with the top and the bottom, but yeah, you can see there's some pock marks there, so definitely getting some nasty stuff out of the barrel. Look at that. It's like I don't know, it's like a puzzle for adults or something. Okay, next we are going to move on to the soap, and I think that is going to be pretty cool. Now I gotta say, I don't know exactly what expectations I had for this, but they're definitely getting shattered because we're having some interesting results here. Okay, but the soap, I gotta say, I think this is gonna be pretty dope. So let's do it. Whoa, yes. Okay. Yeah, it's very, very dirty. I mean, it didn't even like change the shape of it so much. So I want to get a little bit closer and see what we can do. But right now it kind of just looks like the surface of the moon there. Okay, I want to get closer and see what we can do. I'm going to switch over to the Mossberg. And if you guys are wondering where I got these blanks, I got it from theperfectshot.com, I think. I'll put a link in the video description if you guys want to go check it out. But all right, let's do it. It's really not that crazy. I mean, again, now I want to see how close we can actually get to this soap and actually do some damage to it, because it's pretty freaking resilient. My poor table though. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this and just like side shot this thing. I don't know how safe it is. I'm not going to put it too close to the barrel so I'm not catching anything back at me. But let's try this. Where did it go? Okay, I'm gonna have to check the camera back. Okay, so the only thing I could find is the rock that was holding the soap against it. I'll look for it again later, but I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I think we might have defeated it at this point. Okay, so the next thing is going to be a can, and I don't know, I'm gonna be a little bit further back so it's not just like rupturing, but I don't really know since there's not too much coming out of the barrel. I think it's more of a fireball, but it should have a pretty cool effect on the metal. And it is a White Claw Surge Blackberry, which is like the worst flavor of White Claw. So we are going to incinerate this thing for being what it is. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and face away because I know I'm probably gonna catch some spray. Oh, there it is. This is kind of cool. Again, we're getting away from science and we're getting more towards the art aspect of things. But yeah, it literally just like unraveled the can. That's pretty freaking sweet. Okay, yeah, I gotta say it's pretty cool. Okay, so now we got the apple, and I don't think it's going to like completely destroy it, but I do think we're going to get some pretty gnarly marks on the outside of it. But yeah, let's do this one from the hip. Okay, well, I saw half the apple went that way and the other half went right over here. I was very wrong. Yeah, wow, we literally, it's like almost right down the center. We even kept the stem. Okay, well, I guess just for good measure, we're gonna have to get rid of this half too. Okay, my poor table. This used to be my laundry table where I'd put all the like folded clothes and whatnot, but yeah, not anymore. Okay, we'll get a little bit further back for this one. Right there. I look back and I just see like 5 chunks of apple just flying in that direction. But we kept a little piece. Yeah, I'm not eating that. I know you guys are thinking it. I'm not eating that. Nice. Okay, so I am a genius. I followed the spread of the apple, and look what we found. We found some of our soap. So yeah, we definitely defeated it. Yeah, wow. It smells really good still. Okay, now I am excited about this. We are doing the wood. Now, these are pretty like fiery, so I feel like we're gonna get some pretty good effects on this wood here. So I'm gonna do this one with the Benelli, and then I'm going to switch to the Mossberg. And so I'm not catching splinters. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh man, instant just burned wood smell. It was like for a split second I thought I was camping and there was a nice campfire in front of me, but no, it's just some violence going on there. All right, so now let's move. Let's move to the Mossberg. I'm actually gonna look this time because I don't know, I felt like it must have looked pretty freaking cool. So let's move over to the Mossberg and see how it does with this. This is definitely my favorite so far. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Yep, a lot of fire right there. Yeah, okay. This is kind of cool. I guess. Yeah, I guess we ran out of stuff to shoot, which kind of sucks, but man, that was fun. Of course, my table is a wreck now. I mean, most of it is carbon, if I'm being honest, but oh yeah, and some soap there. I started scraping it and it actually started lathering up and whatnot, so it's just kind of cool. But yeah, that was interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'll put a link in the description where you guys can actually go and find these, because I gotta say, it's just fun. I mean, I mean, cleaning up is not so fun. I'm gonna have to go around and pick up the rest of the little scraps here and there, but other than that, it was freaking sweet. Everybody loves a good fireball, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. If there's any other like crazy blanks or even like ammo y'all want me to check out, put it down below. I know there's like dragon's breath, but I don't think I can do that here. It's probably illegal because, you know, fires and whatnot. Even though it is Washington, it's very wet and rainy. I still don't think we can do that. But yeah, recommend some stuff down below. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. I'm gonna have some fun cleaning this up, and then I'm gonna do just some shooting, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. That's it for this video. I'll see you on the next one.